Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, this is a reading for the air signs. If it resonates, I'm going to just assume that it's yours at this time. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe at a later date. I'm sitting here having my cup of coffee this morning, and I have invited people to come and have coffee with me today. So grab you a cup of coffee and let's dig right in. So I pulled the runes first, and we got a wonderful message for the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. The first rune for the top of the reading we got is joy, okay? And the reason why this is because you have come through some kind of a portal or completed a new beginning, okay? And you've come on the other side of it, which is Thurius here, okay? So this may have been some kind of doubt, some kind of fear that you were having about some decision you had to make. But I'm feeling like today they're talking about some kind of leadership role. So for those of you that have started a new path, or you know what you want to do, you've had some kind of a static or some kind of a problem with other people, and some kind of disruption that has maybe been a block in your way. Maybe it's a mental block. Maybe it's been an emotional block. Maybe it's been a block from other people. In some sort of way, you've overcome a block, is what they're telling me. Okay? And the next thing we have here is we have Rado. And Rado's talking about being on your personal journey. And we've also got Tyr. I don't know if y'all can see it in the light. I'm having an issue with lights this morning. But so we've got Tyr. And then we also have Ewas, which is talking about being protected and letting go of the past. So someone who has had some kind of a doubt or a block about their spiritual path, you have overcome it, and you are now on your journey. You've made some type of decision that is going to affect your future. Okay. The next rune we have Jera, which is in the period of about a year, or rewards for your efforts with an opening, which is what Keenis is talking about. So you've somehow come to a conclusion, made up your mind about something, and your reward for that is with an opening and going into the future. Then we have reverse Perth. Perth is the mystery room, okay? And I feel like something that was something that maybe something you thought was true, you've discovered is not true, okay? Because usually when Perth is going the other way, when it's upright, it's talking about mysteries coming to light. But in this case, I feel like they're talking about something that you thought was true is not true, and you have discovered that. Because then we have breakthrough on process of self-change and path of destiny, which is Dagas, a new day. And it feels like you have now become whole. You have made up your mind. You have lots of strength because you have the strength ring below you, okay? Which to me is telling me that you have got some kind of refound strength, okay? And then we've got Fihu. Fihu talks about gaining a job, gaining wealth, gaining possessions. But in this point, I feel like it's something you've actually left behind, okay? That wherever you were at previously with this block or whatever was holding you back, you have decided to move into the future, not worry about that, okay? Because you want something better. And you know, the thing of it is next we have Manus, which is going from the macrocosm to the microcosm. It's also other people around you. And we have Hagalaz, disruption. So it feels like, so what this is telling me is that maybe even some people and what they thought about what you wanted to do was the part of the block, okay? Something somebody said that you've discovered isn't true, and when you kick that to the curb, you then have movement, okay? So whatever this thing was, or whatever people, you've let that go. But I also feel like this has to do with a group in the future, okay? And I'll get to that when I get to it, okay? Because I feel like in this case, it's talking about two different things. In one way, they're talking about someone that told you, oh, you can't do that, and you believed it to be true, then you discovered it wasn't. But going into the future, this has to do with a new group of people that you come into. And the reason why I say that is because then we have Anzu. We have Anzu, which is signs, symbols, synchronicities, your angels talking to you, your spiritual counselors. And we've got Flow. And then we've got New Foundation. We've got Othello, which is inheritance from something you've had to give up, or even something you've gained with a lot of success in the near future. So I feel like this is talking about somebody, because we have spiritual attainment at the very bottom for the last of the reading on the runes. And this feels like to me of somebody that was doubting their own capabilities, that somebody else was telling them, oh, you can't do this, or just they were getting negative feedback from what they wanted to do. And they finally made up their mind of what they wanted to do. They kicked that to the curb. And whoever you are, you have decided that now you know what you want to do. Okay. And you have called your power back. Because, a lot of times when we want to do something new, family, friends, some people don't want us to be happy no matter what. And you'll have some people tell you, are you sure you want to do that? Like, they just automatically, well, I'm stuck here, but you want to move on, or you want to do this. And well, gee, you're moving away from me, so therefore it's causing me discomfort, and I don't want to go through that. So are you sure that's what you want to do? Because whatever it is that you had a block on, you've now decided to move forward, and they're not wanting you to do this, okay? Not everybody wants to be happy for you, but I feel like in the future you're going to have a group of people that do want what's best for you, do want you to follow your instincts, do want you to do something new. And so let me tell you why. So I asked, going into the future, past this, after you get this spiritual attainment, what are you going to discover? So what you're going to discover is, first of all, we have a smudging ceremony, okay? And this is telling me that you go through some kind of a cleansing process where you maybe do some meditations, maybe you do some cleansing yourself, or maybe just in whatever way that you decide you want to go forward. And you now decide that because you're going to go forward, you've cleaned out, you've gotten rid of and cleansed your space, you've gotten rid of any kind of negative thought forms that you had. You now have a new sense of self, because then we have walking with beauty. And this card is telling me all about somebody now on their path, okay, with the light coming up over the horizon, right? And all this energy coming in of, I can, I will, I'm going to do, okay? And this part of this may be because you have your shamanistic abilities coming through, because we have medicine woman, medicine man. So this is some type of healer, some type of leader, because, in the shamans are usually people that deal with the dead. They deal with helping to heal people. They deal with a lot of different shadowy type stuff. So you may even have been doing some shadow work that you're now clear of, because we've got smudging ceremony and walking in beauty, and you have now cleansed your space, cleansed yourself. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to do, and you're discovering that part of your power is your shaman abilities, your abilities to work within the shadow of yourself, okay? And then we have great mystery. So this is kind of, to me, talking about this Perth rune being the other way around, okay? That you've come through, that some things are no longer a mystery to you that you've discovered about yourself, okay? That you're now walking in your power. Take that how it resonates, guys. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but I just feel like this is somebody that has cleared out a block, got rid of negative people. They've maybe you've even physically moved, and in the new space, that's where you're going to start finding your tribe, finding people that know, finding people that are of the same like mind, okay? Rather that's on the web, or it's actual people that you start meeting. Maybe you even got rid of some people that were naysayers, or maybe you even physically moved away from family and friends and got a new circle of friends, and you're now finding people that resonate with you, okay? Because then we have prayer feather, and it feels like to me that these are your feathers, your prayers, your desires, your dreams of where you want to go in the future, flapping in the breeze, okay? And it feels like whatever dreams and desires you had, you've now narrowed it down, and you can see where you're going, and you know exactly how along your path what you need to do, and you're now moving forward, okay? So then I asked, what do you not see coming, okay? That goes along with these energies. I'm going to move these up here. So the first card we have is coming to life. So when you do this move, whether it's mental or physical, or actually, and all these energies come in, it feels like you are now you know who you are, okay? You're now coming to life. You're no longer listening to other people. You're shining your light. You're now back in your power. You are now moving forward. And when you find this is a great joy to you, because whatever trials or tribulations you've come through, you now know and reclaim your sovereignty. Okay? And then we have unexpected visitors, which is a 6 card. So this is telling me 2 different things. Number one, there may be some nostalgia attached to this, that you're kind of like the sad embrace card that didn't come up in this reading, but it's kind, to me, this is talking about the thing. You do have memories of the past, but you're not letting those hold you back. See how she's got the door open and she's looking through it, and she's saying, I'm not going to let this hold me back. So you may have some people or some memories that you still need to get rid of, but at the same time, you have new people, new places, new things that you're meeting, and you're pleasantly surprised by what you're finding. The next card we have is the coming apart card. And I feel like this is the last part of you no longer being blocked by these past memories, these past people, and that old energy is now breaking apart and scattering to the winds. Okay, because we got like two faces here. We got two girls. One who's got her eyes covered because she can't see, and the new one where her eyes are closed still, but she's starting to see. She's starting to understand. So these old memories are just falling apart through the seams, and you're letting it all go. Okay, to become the person you're meant to be. All right. And then we have the home card. And the home card is saying there's light at the end of the tunnel, that wherever you're at now is way better than this place in the past of where you moved past all these, all the doubts, all the negative people, all the things that said you couldn't do it. Now you feel at home in your skin. Now you feel like now you know where you're going. Now you've come to yourself in some way. Now you have that spiritual attainment. Okay. And then we have the bone collector. And this card here, it feels like that this is one of your angels or ancestors or spirit guides, that when you come through, they've been holding this, helping you in a subconscious way. She's been holding on to your power so that when you came through, after you come through this coming apart, she's now gleefully, happily handing it over to you. You've come through the trying time that you needed to come through, the physical move that you had to make, and whatever way you've now gone forward, she is now turning the reins back over to you. You are now fully claiming your sovereignty of this totally coming to life. Okay? And you've definitely come to yourself in some way. And this ancestor or this angel or whoever she is that's been holding this for you, or even part of your own psyche, see the big smile she's got on her face and how she's lighting up? You are lighting up as well. Okay? So I'm going to shuffle the Work Your Light Oracle deck and try to get an overall extra guidance card for you. Also, I feel like this is also somebody in the future, I don't know if I said it already, that is going to be the leader of some type of group. Okay? A new group, new friends, new people. And we got this new foundation down here. And you now intuitively, you know where to go. And you're going to have a lot of success with this. Rather, this is a group that you're leading or just the group that you're hanging around with that instead of telling you, are you sure you want to do that? These people are saying, oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. They're encouraging you. You're even having new ideas come in, they're telling me. New ideas, new ways of seeing things. You don't see things the way you used to. That's also part of that coming apart card, they're saying. What other guidance can you give whoever I'm talking about? This person that's got all this joy that's come through this in the near future. What other encouragement? Or what else do you want to tell them? So on the bottom, guys, we have the transformation card. You go through this transformation. Okay? So we're going to say that's at the base of the matter here, too. That spiritual attainment. So then we have a trust the niggle. Okay, what is the niggly feeling trying to tell you? So that also kind of goes along with that coming apart card of, and also it's embodied in this reading here of knowing that your instincts, your angels, your ancestors are telling you where you need to go, and you quit listening to those other people. Okay, the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So this is something where it feels like to me that what it's saying here is that you are, when you come into your power, when you stop listening to other people and you trust the light within, that you come to the realization that is part of your power, that you know exactly what you want to do, where you need to go, and you've got people that are guiding you on, and you intuitively just, you know that this is true. Okay? Okay, then we've got energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So this is also telling me about this higher self becoming with the conscious mind going into the future, that you have all the tools that you need, and you are now seeing things in a way you didn't see before. That also has to do with that coming apart card, guys. Let me pull here and see. Get some major arcana here. Actually, the only one that's upside down because we're not going to do reversals. Okay. Let me get a couple of major tarot for you and see. What else? What else can we tell them? Tell these Libra, Aquarius, Geminis about this moving in the future and being a leader of some kind, or being with a new group, or leading a group. What is it you want them to know? I don't know if y'all heard that or not, guys. I'm sorry. That's my neighbor's dog. So on the bottom, we have the Hermit, lighting your own path. Okay, so this is after you've come through all that. Okay, so if you have any doubts of whatever it is you're wanting to do, you need to let that go. And then we have the Star card. That is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams coming true, or having new ways, new paths of being able to get them. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay, so this also is this transformation here, your higher self coming through, and once you get past all this, you know now where you're going. Okay, so this Hermit card is a Virgo card. So you may have a Virgo that helps get you on your path. And then we got the Tower card here. So I feel like this Tower card is talking about this letting go of here. Okay, you are going to be successful. Okay, and guys, I always see this as having Soilu, which is the success rune here. Okay, I always see that as whatever it is that's blocking you, you get past it. Okay. And you've got that success there. So whatever this is, these people, places, or things, whatever that's holding you back, okay, that you are going to get this spiritual attainment, and that you are going into the future as some kind of a leader. Mystic, seer, leader of a group, leader of your own business, however that resonates for you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, air signs, this morning. I hope this helps somebody who's has just gone through this or is getting ready to go through this, because you can be anywhere along this, guys. This could be what's presently going on with you. You could already be at the success part, or you could be happy that now you're on the other side of all this. Okay, take that how that resonates, guys. Okay, so until next time, guys, be a light in the darkness. Lighthouse.